Bluetooth pairing. Bluetooth is connected.
Welcome, guys. Today's Thursday, it's June 12th, and we are here for a chisel class. We're using a stability ball, a couple different sets of weights, and our mat. First thing we'll do is warm up, so let's go ahead and grab that stability ball, take a breath in, and down, deep breath. Again, nice deep breath, and one more deep breath. Good, now set the ball down on the ground, hands on top. Let's go flat back, round up. Again, push flat, round up, again, push flat, and round up. One more time, push it flat, hold there. Now round up really slowly, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Take a breath. Now arms in front, and march in place. Left, right marches. Let's add our step touch. Swing those arms. 2 steps to the left. And right, left again, and right. Come back to step and touch, swing it out. Add some kickbacks, and then toe taps. Now do leg lifts. Return to toe taps. Let's add figure eights. 2, 3. Good, now let's go backwards. 4, 3, 2, and we'll swing again. Now let's twist, and while we twist, let's add some lunges side to side. Let's try toe then ceiling, cross it down and up. And again. Now stay overhead. Make a big rainbow. Back to our twist for 4. A small pulse to the left for 4. Let's alternate to face left foot. Set the ball down. Let's do heel and arm together lifting, up and down. Now we're going to drop that back knee and big lift and drop. Last 2. One more. Hang out, little pulse at the bottom. 4. Now no more pulse. Stay there. Push your heel down. Sit back front toe lifts with stretch. Press your toes down up. Press and pull. Press and pull. Let's keep the toes pressed all the way down. Let's sink a little deeper. Face the front with hands on tight. Flat back hold. Round up really slowly. 4, and 3, and 2. Another breath in overhead. And arms in front. March in place. Right, left march. Now we'll step touch. Swing out those arms. Now 2 to the right and left. Right again and left. Go right and left. Return to step touch and swing out. And kick back. Now toe tap. And in figure eights. Go 1, 2, 3. Backwards. 4, 3, 2, and just swing. Good. Now we'll twist. While we twist, let's lunge. Try toe in ceiling, cross it, down up. And again. Now overhead, nice big rainbow. Back to twist. twist. Pulsing right for 4. Let's all turn to face right foot and set the ball down. Left to right arm lift. Now drop back knee. Last 2. One more. Hang out right here. Little pulses 4 and 3. Now no pulse, stay. Pushing heel down. Sit back, lift up front toes. Let's press our toes down and up. Last 2. And one more. Now press down and stay there. Sink a little deeper. Very good. Let's face front again. Hands on ball. Nice flat back. We're going to round hold. Slowly all the way up. And once we're up, leave the ball down. Take a breath in. And down, deep breath. Good job. Couple shoulder rolls back front. Nice job. All right, from here, let's keep our feet a little wider than our hips. Toes in, heels out. Fingertips on the ball. Head is up. We're going to start with a slow squat. So we're going to sit and stand. Now, as we squat, you're going to pull your knees in on the way down. And as you stand, push them wide coming up. Down. Now up the tempo. 40 go, please. Last 2. And one more. You're going to pulse it down for 3, 2, and then rise up on 4. 3, 2, and again. And again. Now this time we're going to pulse down for 3, but rise up to a releve. So lift up those heels. So it's pulse, pulse, raise those heels. Pulse. Again. 2 to go. Raise those heels. Good, now singles down, up. Last 2. One more. Now just stay down there. Hold it. And rise up slowly again for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Okay, let's shake it out a little bit. Let's keep the ball. And we're going to grab our lighter set of weights. Have a seat on the ball. So we know that anytime we're utilizing the stability ball, it's really making us focus on our core because it's an unstable surface, which means you really have to think about stabilization versus when you're just standing around. So we're going to start out with nice tall spine, shoulders stacked over hips, elbows bent, palms in, side raise, out and in. Now change to straight arms, palms down. Let's turn those thumbs up. Face your palms up. Face your palms down. Upright row. Good, now straight arms front, palms down. Thumbs up. Palms front. Palms face down. Good, now arms at our sides, nice long spine, hinge forward. Slow reverse fly. So we're going out, up, and down. The goal would be to lift those arms to shoulder level. Nothing above that. Soft elbows, not bent elbows. One more. Now let's up our tempo. Right arm, let's do 2. And switch it out. Together 2. Left arm 2. Right arm 2. And together 2. Now one slow together. Good, let's rise back up. Once we're back up, seated nice and tall, let's pick up that left foot. Start with upright row. And then we're going to change the straight arms front, front raise, palms down. front. Palms face down. Now bend both elbows side raise. 2. Good. Straight arms with palms down. Thumbs up. And palms face up. And palms face down. Good. Rest that foot down. Keep the back nice and long. Hinge forward. Long arms, soft elbows. Slow reverse fly. And again. Now let's try upping the tempo. Last 2. Good, now left arm to right arm. Together. Right arm. Left arm. Together. Slow and together. And one more. Very good. Let's straighten back up. Stand up nice and tall. Pick up that right foot. Bend your elbows. Side raise. Change to straight arms, palms down. Now lift front. And then side thumbs up. Front. Side palms up. Front. Side palms down. Front. Upright row 4. Here's last 2. One more time. Good job. Set that foot down. Nice long spine, hinge forward. Slow reverse fly. And again. Again. Up the tempo. Left arm, right arm, together. Right arm, left arm, together. Left arm, together. Right arm, together. Right arm, together. Left arm, together. Now slow and together. Slow and together again. And one more set. Good job. Now let's straighten up. The ones for all the way up. Still sitting tall, elbows bent, but this time we're going to open a door. So we're going to open the door, close up the door. So working on that rotator cuff. Upper arm isn't moving. Same thing, palms up. And again. 2 more slow ones. One more. Good, now let's try upping the tempo. Out and in. Little pulses out there. 8, 6, 4. Let's keep the pulsing, but turn the palms in. For 8, and 6, and 4, 3, 2. Slowing it down, out, in. Last 2. One more. Good, now this time, it'll lift, open, close, lower. So we lift, open, close, lower, up the tempo. Lift, open, close, lower. Lift, open, close, lower. Lift, open, close, lower. Just 2 more. One more. Now Now this time just open and close the door. And then we're gonna lift open, close, lower. Open and close the door. Lift, lift, lower, lower, open, close. Good. Lift it, open, close, lower. Open the door 2 times. Lift, open, close, lower. 2 more. Open and close the door. Good. Now let's lift, open, close, lower, down. Very good. Okay, let's do weights down. Let's bring left arm over heart, middle shoulder stretch. Try again, right arm comes across. Both arms press forward, back shoulders. Hands together behind, pull down, lift out. Let's release, couple shoulder rolls back front. Little bigger circles. Very nice. All right, good work. From here, let's set our weights aside. And let's come on up to standing. So we're gonna do some walking lunges. Let's start off by picking up the ball. So think about keeping a cup of tea balancing on your head while you're doing this. Get ready, get set in 4, 3. You're gonna step it into a lunge and pulse. 1, 2. Giant step, pulsing again. Giant step again. Now let's face front and do some squats. Stick that booty out there. Head above heart. Face the other way. And lunge and pulse. Giant step forward. 1 more step forward. Face the front while we squat. 2. Good, now other way. Repulse it. Now giant step, but raise the arms. Giant step, arms come front again. We'll face the front squat. Down and up with the arms. Good, now face the other way, arms out in front and pulse. Giant step, raise those arms. Giant step, arms come front again. We'll face the front as we squat, arms go down, up. 2 to go. 1 more, now let's keep the arms up. Turn and face, other way and pulse. Still keep the arms up and step forward. Forward again. Then face the front, squat down, up. Arms stay up in the air and face other way. Giant step forward. 1 more time, step forward. And face the front, squat, arms down, up. 1 more, now keep arms up. Face the other way, pulses. Now step forward, arms come front. Forward again, arms up. Face the front, now keep the arms up while we squat. Good, now face the other way, arms up. And pulse. Giant step, arms forward. Giant step, arms back up. Keep them up and face the front while we squat it. 4. Last 2. And 1 more to go. Very good. Okay, let's bring the arms down. And shake it out a little bit. Very nice. Okay, so let's keep our ball. Go ahead and grab one of your heavier weights. We're going to start by working our lats. So let's step right foot forward, left foot back. Right hand on the ball. Nice long spine so we can hinge forward. So no rounding of the low back, no hunching of the shoulders. We're going to slowly drag up and press back down. So think about that left elbow gliding right along your rib cage. 1 more slow one. Now up the tempo. 2. Row kick back. And again. 2 to go. And 1 more. Good, come back to the rows. Now just 2 rows. Row, kick back. Good job. Now just 1 row. Now pulse up for 8, 6, 4, 3. Stay there. Let's kick back. So extend and bend. And every time we kick back, we're going to rotate palm up and in. So it's up, turn in. 1 more. Now do straight arm palm up pulses. Little pulse and pulse and pulse. Palm face in and pulse for 8 and 6. Last 4, 3, 2 nice tight holds. Slowly lower that arm. Good. Let's rise to standing. Once we're up, let the ball set aside. We're going to hold that weight with both hands, one on either end. Take the arms overhead. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed, head is up. Start with a slow overhead tricep. Extend. And again. One more slow one. Now try upping the tempo. So, if your arms suddenly became invisible, and I could see you, I wouldn't even know you would have your arms overhead. There's no tension in the neck or the shoulders. Tricep dumbbell squat, so down, up. Squat, pull through. Good job. How about last 2 like this? And 1 more. Now just triceps only. Good. Now slowly all the way down for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Once there, we'll switch hands. So now you can put that weight into your right hand. Left foot forward, right foot back. Nice long spine, so we hinge. Starting slowly, drag up, press down. Good, now let's try upping our tempo. 2, 3, 4 to go. Now let's do row kick back. So it's up, extend, bend, and back down. 2 more sets. And 1 more. Now just up the tempo again for 4. Row kick back. And again. Now just 2 rows. Row kick back. 1 row. Pulse up 8, please. Here's 8 and 6. How about 4, 3? Let's stay there. Kick back. So extend and bend. Now every time we kick back, rotate the palm up and in. So it's up, turn in. 2, 3. Now let's do straight arm palm up pulses. Little pulse. Palms turn in, pulse. Pulse. 2, 3, hold. Good, now slowly lower. Let's rise back up. Once we're up, again you can set the ball aside. And if you want to, grab a second weight. Toes in, heels out, weights together. Over the head, remember, no scrunched up shoulders or neck. Starting slowly. So bend, extend. One more slow one. Now let's try upping our tempo. Bend, extend. 2 more like this. So now we're going to do a tricep squat. Come halfway up, go back down, then all the way up. So first we tricep, and we squat, come halfway up, back down, and all the way up. Tricep, squat down halfway up, all the way. Again. again. How about 2 more? And 1 more. Now just triceps. 2. Straight arms come slowly down for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's bring the feet a little closer in. Toes in, heels out. Little bend, little hinge. Together, slow bent over row. Drag up. 1 more. Now let's up our tempo. 4, 3, 2. Pulse up 8, 8, and 6, and 4, 3. Back to slow for 2. Pulse up 4, 4, 3. Slow 2 again. And pulse up 4. Last 4, 3, 2. Hold. Slowly lower the arms. Good job. Let's rise up. Inside our weights aside. So once we've got our weights aside, let's start with the flat back hands on thighs. And then scoop the belly and round. And I want you to really feel that stretch go right where your broad bag crosses your back. Let's sink our hips a little deeper, your arms out like you've got the ball in your lap. Now start to lose the lap, but still hug the ball. Good, and then begin to neutralize the spine. Once you're up, press the palms forward and up. Let the left fingers drop down the center of your spine, elbow to the sky. Right hand's gonna help it. I'm just gonna press on that tricep, not on the elbow, and then just push your head against that bent arm. Good, we'll switch. Press the head. Good, reach up. And now do both at the same time. Elbows to the sky. Press that head against those arms. And then reach up. And down we go. Put the shoulder rolls back front. Very nice. Okay, let's move back to some lower body. So we're going to take the ball and head to the wall. Once there, I want you to put the ball against the wall. And your back against the ball. So you've got that neutral stance, always toes in, heels out, feet about hips distance. And all we're going to do is bend our knees. And I want you to get to a place where your back is straight. So instead of sticking our butt out like we do regular squats, these are wall squats. So I want your back straight. And I want you to try to get your knees to about a 90-degree angle. And then we're back up. Let's go again down there. So this is where we want to come to each and every time, and then we're back up. So now let's do a 2-2 count going down. So we're down for 2, and then back up. And again, so think about keeping your posture nice and tall, as if you could do this with something balancing on your head. Now this time, 2 down, 4 counts up. So we're going to go down 2, no, press up slower, 4, 3, good, down 2, press up 4. Again, down 2 counts, press up 4, 4. Now this time I'm going to lower down for 4, 4, 3, press up 2, lower down 4, 4, press up 2, lower down 4, 4, 3, press up 2. Now lower down 4 again, here's our 4, 3, 2, let's hang out right here please, 4, then slowly rise back up for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so once we're up, we're going to turn off to one side. We're going to keep the ball against the wall, but instead of our back against the wall, we're going to keep the side of our hip against the wall. So let's stand tall, internal rotation, outside leg, we're simply lifting, lowering. So it's out and in. We're targeting that hip abductor. 2 more to go. Now little pulses open. Let's do 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 3. Now just 4 slower. And 2. Good, now a little pulse open for 8 and 6 and 4. Great. Back to 2 slowly. And pulse open for 4. Great. 2, now just hold there. Good, let's set that foot down. Let's turn around, face front again. So we're back to wall squats. Toes and heels out, nice straight spine. Start by just lowering down, bending the knees, finding that spot, 90-degree angle, head is up, and slowly back up. And try again going down. Remember, this is the spot we're going to aim for each and every time. And then back up. Now we get a 2-2 count going down. So it's down 2 and up 2. So where should we never feel this? In our knees. This time, 2 down, 4 up. Press up slowly. Here's our 4. 3. Good, down 2. And press up 4. 4. 3. Down 2. Press up 4. 4. Now this time we're going to lower down for 4. 4. 3. Press up 2. Lower 4. Press up 2. Lower 4. Press up 2. Now this time lower down for 4. 4. Great. You're going to hang out right here. See if you can just press your palms forward. And reach overhead. Good. Now open just the left arm to the side. Right arm to the side. And slowly rise for 4. 3. 2. And 1. Okay, once we're up, we're going to turn and face the other way. Keeping the ball against the wall. And our hip against the ball. Internal rotation, outside leg lift. 8 and in. 7, 6. So we want to try not to lean into the ball. And 2. Ready, set, pulse. 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, and 6, and 4. Great. Now slow 4. Pulse open 8, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2 slow. Pulse 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's hold. Good. Now slowly lower that leg, and again, do back against the ball and the wall. But now, I want you to take those feet a little wider than our hips, and we're going to turn our heels in and our toes out. So what we're going to do is a nice slow plie, and I want you to, again, try to get those knees to 90 degrees, back straight, but now we're targeting those inner thighs. Let's press up slowly. Try again, lowering down. This is where we're going to aim for each time. And then back up. Now 2-2 count. So we plie and left. Now this time, do 2 down, 4 up. So it's down 2, no, press up for 4. 3. Lower 2, press up 4. Good, down 2, press up 4. This time let's lower down 4. So we got 4, press up 2, lower 4. Press up 2, one more time, lower 4, and press up 2. Now lower for 4, 4, 3, 2 again, just hold your plie. Arms front, arms up, arms wide. Good. Both arms down and rise. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So once we're up, we're going to turn to face the ball, which is still against the wall. And I want you to step away from the ball so that you've got your arms, you're not leaning against it, but you're just resting your fingertips on it. Neutral stance, toes and heels out, head is up. gonna releve. So raise the heels and down. So this is really, really good for the feet, the ankles, the calves. 2 to go. Now we're gonna pulse right up the top, little pull, 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 pull. Pull them back just slower. And 2, and 1. Now rest your heels down. We're gonna alternate raising our heels. So it's just like an exaggerated walk in place. Let's do 4 more. Here's our 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now both heels down. Shift your weight into your left foot and put your right foot against the back of your left ankle. Releve and down. So we have a single leg releve. Ready to set pulses. Good, now just stay holding up. Rest the heel down, set the foot down. Alternating again, lifting each heel. Let's do last 4. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now both heels down. This time weight goes in the right foot, left foot behind right ankle, single leg releve. Up and down. Two more. Good, now a little pulse up top. Pulsing, pulsing, pulsing. Last 4, 3, 2, hold it. Lower the heel, set the other foot down. Alternating heel raise. Last 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now both heels down. Roll the ball down the wall. Once there, you're going to step back with your left foot. Push the heel all the way down. And then while it's pressing down, I want you to lean forward into the ball. And you should feel that stretch deepen, going up a little farther into that gastrocnemius. Good. Let's switch sides. So just press the heel down once it's down. You're going to lean forward a little more, keeping the heel down, deepening that stretch. Good, and then let's step in and come on up. Once we're up, let's take left ankle across right thigh. So we have the number 4, bending the standing leg. So now we should feel some stretch in the glute as well as that inner thigh. Come on up, we'll switch, other side. Number 4, bend. Good, and then we're back up, shake it out. Nice work. All right, from here, let's go ahead and come back to our heavier weights. And let's work our biceps. We're also going to incorporate more core challenge. So 2 options for you. So put your left knee on the ball. That's still balancing on one leg. It's just a little bit more stable with your knee on the ball. If you want more challenge, you're going to put your heel on the ball. Regardless of which version, no locking out either leg. Palms are going to face front. We're going to start with a slow bicep curl. So it's up, open. Same exact thing, but angle it out from the hip a little bit. Good, now back to the front. We're going to up the tempo, and if you can, roll the ball. And we'll take it open from the hip a bit. Front, 2 hip, 1 front, 1 hip, 1 more front and 1 more hip. Now let's alternate front and then hip. 4 more front, 4 more hip. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arms down. Now see if you can do a little rotation around. So it's 1, 2, 3. Switch other way around. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Okay, set that foot down. You're going to shake out both legs a little bit. And then we'll switch sides. So again, balancing, knee on the ball is one option, heel on the ball is the other. No locked out knees. This time we're going to do the hammer grip. So start with a slow curl up and down. Same thing from the hip. One more slow one. Now let's go front foot up the tempo. Add the ball if you can. 2. Same thing out from our hip. Try 2 front. And 2 from your hip. 1 front, 1 hip. 1 more front and hip. And then alternating front. And then hip. Try 4 more front. And last 4 hip. Here's our 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now arms at our sides. Rotate the ball if you can. So it's 1, 2, 3. Other way around. 4, 3, 2, and hold there. Okay, let's step down. Shake it out. Good work. Weights down. Stretch your arms out straight, palms up. Spread your fingers out wide. And then push out through the heels of your hands. While we're here, flash your fingers a few times. And then just shake it out. Nice, nice. All right. So next, we'll do a little bit more work on our core. And then we'll throw in push-ups, which we know also challenges the core as well as the chest and the shoulders and the triceps. First thing we're going to do is just pick up the ball. Take a nice breath in. And down we go, deep breath. And one more time. Now set the ball down on the ground, roll it out. And we're going to come on to our forearms. I want your shoulders over your elbows. Make sure you're not sticking your butt in the air. And even worse would be to have saggy hips. So keep it a nice straight line, no hanging heads. Count to 8. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll in. We'll take a breath. Just one more. Good. Set the ball down. Let's roll out. Find that forearm plank. Holding here without holding our breath. So you've got 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6. How about 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll in. Take a breath. Again, deep breath. Good. Set the ball down. Go ahead and roll out. Again, finding our plank. Nice tight tummies. Don't forget to breathe. So let's do 24, 22, 20, 18, 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6. How about 4, 3, 2, 1. We're in. Take a breath. And one more. Good. Ball comes down again. Rolling it out. So finding your forearm plank. Now if you want a little bit more challenge, you can try stacking your left toes on your right heel. And count out for 32 counts. Ready? Here we go. So you've got 32, 30, 28, 26, 24, 22, 20, 18, 16. You can switch feet. 16 again. 14, 12, 10, 8, 6. How about 4, 3, 2, 1. If you've got your toes stacked, just set them down. And let's roll in. We'll take our breath. Another deep breath. Good work. Okay, down goes the ball now. Let's come out over the top of the ball. And then once there, we'll start with hands and feet touching so that your butt should be the highest point, which means your hip bones are on the top of the ball. You're going to start out first with just that right arm. Lift up. Gonna come down and switch left arm. Now let's try left leg. And right leg. Now this time it's right arm. And left leg. Now left arm. And right leg. Good, now let's do right arm, left leg. So it's out, up. Lower switch. Lower switch. Lower switch. Lower switch. Now take same arm and leg. And do that again, lift up. One more like that. Now same arm and leg but slow lift. So you've got 4, 3, 2. Find your balance. See if you can lift your right foot also. So you've got 4, 3, 2. Back down we go. Good, now left arm and right legs. Up, 2, and down. Switch again. Or sorry, same arm, same leg. Lower down, again, same arm and leg. One more like that. Now do 4 counts to lift up. Hold that balance. And then see if you can lift that other leg. Good, then slowly back down. And once we're down, I get to drape over the ball. Very good. All right, now from here, we're just going to come out again over the ball, but we're going to come out a little bit further so that our feet are lifted. The more of you that sticks out behind the ball, the easier the push-up because there's less of you that you have to push up and down. You want more challenge, you're going to come farther out in front of the ball. So foundational hands means widespread fingers, hands turned in slightly, pressing through second, third, and fourth knuckles on each hand. Right, I'm going to start slowly, bend the elbows, lower down, and up. No dropping the head. Here's 2 more slow ones. And 1 more. Now we're going to do 8 of them up tempo. Here's our 8, 7, 4 to go. Last 2. Good, now slow it down for 2. And again. Now we've got 4 up tempo. Now just 1 slow one. And then 2 up tempo. There's 1, 2. Now just hold your plank. Very good. And then from there we're going to walk back. And let's get to that place again where we can just drape over the ball. And just let it all release. And then we'll take hands together behind our back. And once there, I want you to pull the arms straight, lift them up a little bit. And then if you can lift up that chest as well. And then release, and again, just hug the ball. Good job. And then from there, let's make our way back upright. Once we're up, let's take left heel to butt. So we're going to stretch that front thigh from all those squats that we did today. I should say squats and lunges. And then we'll switch. Very good, and release. Nice, nice. All right, so I want you to just grab some water, grab your mat, and let's come on back. Alright, so once we've got our mat down, we've sipped a little water. Bring your heavier weights with you. Now let's have a seat. Have a little more airflow in here. down here. We're just gonna lie back. Put our feet up. Doesn't happen very often, right? Lying down and putting your feet up. Okay, so what we're gonna do from there is grab our weights. And let's go ahead and just start by extending the arms up, palms in, elbows soft, not bent, and just slowly open out for 2. And up. So this is chest fly. When we did our push-ups, that was like a chest press. Good, now left arm only, out 2, up 2. Right arm. Together. Right arm. Left arm. Together. Now left arm open, stay there. Right arm open, stay there. And press together slower for 4. Right arm open, stay there. Left arm open. Together, press up. Again, left arm open, stay there. Right arm open. Press together for 4. Right arm open. Left arm open. Together, press up for 4. Now this time we're going to open slowly together for 4. 4. Right arm up. Left arm up. Open together slow for 4. So it's 4. 3. Left arm up for 2. 1, 2. Now right arm. Together we open again for 4. Right arm up for 2. 1, 2. Left arm up. Open together again for 4. Left arm up 2. Right arm up 2. Open together again, place for 4. Stay there, hold it. Good, now while you're holding, seeing it, if you can lift your hips up. Then see if you can bring the arms back up slowly. And then slowly bring your hips back down. Good job. Once they're back down, let's bring the weights into the chest. And then we can set them at our sides. And then let your palms be facing up with your arms at your sides. We're going to press our hips up and down. I want you to come down, but don't quite touch all the way down. 2 more like this. And 1 more to go. Now take 4 counts to lift our hips. So it's 4, 3. Let's stay there, roll the ball out. So we're going to go out and back in. All about that booty, hamstrings, and abs. Now knees stay back. We're going to pulse our hips up. Little pulse. 4 to go like that. 4. Great. Let's stay there. Hold it. Extend the left leg in the air and pulse again. For 8 and 6. How about 4? 3. Now no pulse. Let's roll it out. Out. In. Just 2 more. Here's 1 more. Very good. Now set the foot back down and lower the hips down for 4. Great. This time come all the way down. Just take a nice deep breath or 2. Back to the start. So it's up 2 and down. Up and down. Again on these, we're not touching all the way down. Now 4 counts to rise up. So we've got 4, 3, stay there, rolling ball. Out, in, out, in. 1 more to go. Good. Now stay right here. Little pulses for 8 and 6. How about 4, 3. Remain holding. Right leg in the air pulses. Up and up for 6 and 4, 3. Remain there. Hold it. Roll it out. Out. In. go, please. Good. We bend the knee. Everything lower slowly. 4, 3, 2. Good job. Once we're down, they can stretch out both legs straight. And then let's bring that left heel towards the ceiling. See how far you can reach up with your hands. And think about pulling toes overhead. So you feel a really nice stretch in that hamstring into the glutes. Release that leg will switch. Very good. Release the leg. Stretch your arms out. Just press the back of your hands down with your palms facing up. And feel like your fingertips are stretching away from the center of your body. Nice work. Okay, from here, thumb and index fingers form a triangle. Lightly rested on the back of your head, elbows open. We're going to start lifting upper body. Exhale, inhale. So at no time should you feel any pull in your neck. No strain in lower back. Now add some knees in and out. So roll the ball in and out. Exhale, inhale. Back to straight legs, upper body. Now add the left knee to your chest. In and out. Lift and twist across. Think about armpit to knee, not elbow. Armpit. Back to center. Good. Now we're going to alternate the legs. And add in your twist. Lift, twist, lift, twist. So we've got 4, 3. No twist, just legs. Here's our 4, 3. Now both legs straight out. Upper body lift lower. Good. Now both knees in and out. And then back to just straight legs. Now this time right knee only in out. And let's lift and twist across. Armpit to knee. Center straight up. Good. Now alternating the legs, knees. And add your twist. Lift, twist. 2. 4 more to go. 4, 3. Now no more twists, just your knees. Last 4, 3. Straight legs on the ball, upper body, lift and lower. Good, now let's bend the knees. Let's do 4 more of these. 4. Last 2. 1 more. Now we can rest our head down. I want you to grab the ball with your feet. We're going to pass it into our hands. And then we're going to bend the knees without setting the feet down. Put the ball over your shins. Head, neck, shoulders, lift. We're going to keep it up like that. We're going to stretch arms and legs straight. So we're going out and in. Try again. Reach out and in. Reach out. Now let's try up in the tempo. Out in. So it's reach and pull. Reach and pull. Reach and pull. Reach and pull. 2 to go. 1 more. Now let's slow it down again. So out. Now this time we're going to take the ball out. We're going to pass it to the feet. Arms and legs out. Pass to your hands. Stretch it out. Pass to your feet. Stretch it out. Into your hands. Again, stretch out. Pass to your feet. Stretch. Pass to your hands. Stretch. Pass to your feet. Stretch, hold it. Now rest your head down. Stretch your legs straight up. Arms up. We're going to take the legs and open. Drop and catch. Drop and catch. So inhale, exhale. I want you to exhale on the part where you're pulling your feet together, targeting inner thighs. Out. Squeeze. Up. Squeeze. Out. Squeeze. Out. Squeeze. Out. Squeeze. 4 to go. Last 2. Good. Now legs squeeze together. Press and press and press. Ooh. Yeah. Nice tight abs. So it's 8. And 6. body lift. Exhale, inhale. Now small pulse up top. So you've got 4. Great. You're gonna hold right there. Lower your legs halfway and back up. Halfway up. And again. Try again. 2 more sets. One more to go like that. Now just upper body lift lower again. Up, down. One more. Pulse up top again for 4. Great. Now no pulse stay. So here's our change. We're going to lower, lower. Bend the knees, push them straight, lift back up. Lower, lower. Knees in, out, up. Lower, lower. In, up. 2 more sets. Lower, in, out. Try one more. Lower, in, out. Now upper body lift lower again. Up, down. Let's bend your knees, double crunches. In, and 2, and 3, and 4. Good. Rest your head down, set the ball down. And then from there, just gonna bring the knees back in. Don't worry about where the ball goes. And upper body, lift and lower. Twist left and right. Same thing, a little bit quicker. Lift, twist. Now let's add the legs. Lift and twist. Keep those elbows open, please. 8, 6, 4. No more twist, just legs. Twist it again for me. 8, 6. No twist, just legs. And again, here we go, please, for 8. And 6. Last 4. 3. No more twist, just legs. 4. Now try knees together, in, out. 4 to go. Last 3. Last 2. And 1 more. Upper body lift lower again. Good, give me last 2. And 1 more time. And then rest your head down. And pull your knees in close to your body. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Little side to side rocks. Couple knee circles round and round. And reverse. Good. And then you can rest your feet down, or if you've got the ball still handy by, you can rest your feet on the ball. Everybody, arms go wide. We're going to drop both knees as far to the left as we can without lifting that right shoulder. We're going to look right. Come back to neutral. Let your knees drop left as far as they'll go without lifting left shoulder. And then back to center. Stretch arms and legs out straight. Very good. And then let's rebend the knees. Give yourself another hug. A few more side to side rocks. A couple more knee circles round and round. And reverse. Good. And then 1 more hug. And then from there, we're going to carefully roll ourselves up. And once we're up, stretch your legs out straight, feet together, toes. You can balance the ball on your toes if you still have the ball, and we're going to fold forward. And then we're back up. Let's take the legs out wider. Fold forward again. And then back up, side bend left. Come back up, side bend right. Back up, fold forward again. And then back up. Let's bring the legs back together. Another fold forward. And then back up. And then take the ball off to one side. We're just going to walk back without twisting the waist. Just open the shoulder. Go ahead, walk it in. And then simply take it to the other side. Do the exact same thing. Taking it back as far as it will go without twisting at the waist. And then we'll walk it back in. One more time on the toes, hold forward. And then back up. Now let's take the ball all the way behind us. If you don't have the ball, just bring your hands together behind you. And think about opening across the chest and the shoulders, opening your throat. Good. And then if you've got the ball, I want you to see about just resting your head on it like a big pillow. And then from there, we're going to see if we can walk ourselves up into a bridge. So if you don't have a ball, just move into shoulder bridge. Keep your hips lifted. And let your arms open wide. And if you have the ball, we're going to see if we can actually go, letting our back kind of melt against the ball. And then let's all slowly ease our butts back down after using the ball. Make sure it doesn't squirt out from under you. And then let's roll the way down. We're going to come around onto all fours. If you don't have a ball, have a ball. Put the hands on the ball. Let's all lift the tailbone, sink the navel, lift the head a little bit. Scoop the belly in, round out for cat. Try again, open cow. And then round for cat. Good, and if you have the ball, we're going to continue to use it. If you don't, put your hands on the floor. We're going to all tuck our toes under. And we're going to come up into down dog. So if you've got the ball, your hands are on the ball. If not, hands are on the floor. We're all going to let our head drop to extended arms. We're going to feel our ribcage come closer to our thighs, feeling that good stretch up the back of our thighs, into our glutes, down our spine. And then we'll slowly start to round the spine again. And then once we're up, let's do a couple shoulder shrugs. Feels good. Couple shoulder rolls back front. Increasing to some larger circles. Until we do a nice stretch with arms overhead. Right out of your waistline. Little side bend left. Side bend right. Straight up arms front. Open arms, open heart. Go both hands together and we made it. Alright, good work you guys. That takes care of our chisel class for this morning. I hope you feel stronger, ready to face the day. Don't forget hydration, lots of sips of water throughout the day. It's going to keep our muscles nice and juicy, functioning. Same goes with all those brain cells we certainly need to keep our wits about us, making good decisions, good choices, which includes random acts of kindness to all sentient beings. Thank you for joining me. I'll be back tonight to let you know what's taking place tomorrow. I'm going to try again to see if we can do outside, but regardless, I'll be back tonight to let you know what we're doing. Take good care, stay healthy, stay safe, stay kind, rise, resist, persist, and repeat. Get involved. We've only got ourselves to save us. Take good care. I'll see you soon. Bye.